my back. I mean, in a lot of back pain, but I'm here. And I'm glad you are too, y'all. Thanks so much for, I almost said thanks so much for visiting. Thanks so much for hanging out on the best damn country music afternoon show on the internet. My name is BlindJoe. Let's get right into it with a little John Anderson. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Well, I'm gonna learn a new way to walk. I'm gonna search and find a better way to talk. You're damn right I am. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. I'm gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Everybody sing along. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal. Well, I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. I'm about to put a smile on all my rowdy rebels' faces. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Sing it, y'all. Yeah, I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. John Anderson kicking off the Tuesday edition of the Honky Tonk Happy Hour, a little old chunk of coal. I did that one because there's a BlindJoe Shaver tribute album coming out. I believe it's next month. It could be in November, though. Let me move this mic a little bit. Oh, I hope you guys don't hear that. I know you do, though. I know you do. How the heck are you, man? It's been a while. It's BJ back with you. Holy crap, has it been a crazy few days. The nieces and nephews, I guess there was only one niece and one nephew, but boy, did we have a blast with them. It was a lot of fun, and I caught a little bug, of course, like I do, always hanging out with the kids and this crappy immune system that I have. But a couple days, I'm over it. Still drinking tea, still doing my thing, but you know what? I'm feeling good. The back is doing okay, but it could be better. But thank you guys so much for all your well wishes and everything in the comments. I read them both on YouTube and Facebook. Can't thank you enough for that. And hey, speaking of thank yous, we got some big tippers from last week to thank. First and foremost, Jeff Thompson from the Blind Abilities Podcast Network. Dude, thank you so much for filling up the tip jar, man. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you are looking for everything blindness, now last week we talked about the Blind Guy Talks Tech podcast. Those guys are great. They're moving podcast networks, but never mind. Now we're talking about Blind Abilities. So go check them out at blindabilities.com. Not only do they do a wonderful tech podcast called Tech Abilities, they also cover everything blindness, man, from job searching to iPhones and everything. You name it. Jeff, Pete, and the guys, Serena, Callie, all those guys, they cover it over there at Blind Abilities. It might be blindabilities.net, but go to your favorite podcatcher there, type in Blind Abilities. Jeff, thank you so damn much for the tip, man. Really appreciate it. Joseph, thank you for the tip, my man. I really appreciate it. William, your subscription came up. Thank you very much for the tip, brother. Really appreciate it. Amy Todd, thank you so much for the tip. And of course, Graham Van Druss, thank you, buddy. My friend Anita, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, honey. And of course, Russell Duke, thank you, bud. Everybody that tipped last week on the Honky Tonk Happy Hour, I got to thank you. If you would like to tip today, head on over to blindjoe.com, blindjoe.com. You hit that donate button. Simple as that, y'all. If you're watching on YouTube, remember, we do not do super chats. We do not do super thanks. And Twitch is the same way, and I'll tell you why. Because they steal my money every time. They've taken down my videos. They censor my stuff whenever they can. And you guys know it's all because of I will not comply. But whatever, man. Let's get back to the music with a little Wayne Hancock now. Last night you told me that I ain't worth a dime. Well, don't you worry, baby, cause I'm leaving this time. Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, your hillbilly daddy's packing and I'm gonna be gone. We never get along, I guess we never will. I'm saying so long, that ought to give you a thrill. Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, your hillbilly daddy's packing and I'm gonna be gone. You want a sensitive sissy that'll heed your commands, not a hillbilly singer that's his own damn band. Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you leave me alone? Girl, your hillbilly daddy's packing and I'm gonna be gone. Folks, remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe. That's how we get the algorithm to recognize the best damn afternoon country show on the internet. I'm going jumping down at Club 21. I ain't looking for trouble. I'm just trying to have fun. Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you leave me alone? Cause your hillbilly daddy is packing and I'm gonna be gone. Cause last night you told me that I ain't worth a dime. Well, don't you worry, baby, cause I'm leaving this time. Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you leave me alone? Girl, your hillbilly daddy is packing and I'm gonna be gone. I said your hillbilly daddy is packing and I'm gonna be gone. Yes, sir. Little Wayne Hancock for you now. Wayne the Train is his name. That's called Why Don't You Leave Me Alone. PJ hanging with you. And it really wouldn't be a honky tonk happy hour without a little honky tonk music from the king, George Strait. Here we go. Well, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody'd like to have what I got, cause I can cool them down when they're smoking hot. Fireman, that's my name. Last night they had a bad one a mile or two down the road. Yeah, my buddy walked out, he left this woman burning out of control. Well, I was down there in about an hour or so with a little mouth to mouth. She was screaming, Blind Joe. Yes, she was. The fireman, that's my name. They call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody'd like to have what I got, cause I can cool them down when they're smoking hot. The fireman, that's my name. I got a fire engine red T-Bird automobile. And in a minute or less, man, I can be dressed fit to kill. I work 24 on and 24 off, and if they get too hot, they just give me a call. I'm the fireman, baby. Well, that's my name. They call me the fireman. That's my name.
making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Hell, everybody'd like to have what I got, 'cause I can cool them down when they're smoking hot. Fireman, that's my name. I said they call me the fireman, that's my name. Yeah, man, the king of country music there for you, live and in your face, baby, on the Honky Tonk Happy Hour today. That's called The Fireman. I am Blind Joe. Thank you very much for being a part of it with me. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope your workday's not completely dragging ass today. And if it is, I got a little more country for you. So you hang in there, okay? Let's dip into this comment section and see who's missed me these past few days. I sure have missed you guys. And let's see here. We're dipping down in the comments, y'all. Dipping down into that comments. Hey, we got 3 shares already on Facebook. What's up with that 3, though? Come on, guys. Let's make it like 30, okay? I'm ready. I'm waiting for it. Smack that share button like it owes you money. David Acock says, what up, Joe? What up, David? How are you, buddy? Danny Cochran says, Danny Cochran here. How about some Merle Haggard? I am playing along. Danny. You guys do this to me every time. I swear that I'm going to go in the comment section and read stuff, and then you bring something up, and we just have to play it. Let's see if we can do this, Danny, shall we? Hem! As Umbridge on Harry Potter says. This old smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Hope that's sounding good for you there, Danny Cochran. If it's sounding good to you, hit that like button and subscribe too while you're at it, y'all. I got everything it takes to drive me crazy. I got everything I need to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere's just right for heartache. Thanks to you I'm here at home till closing time. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yep, I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, sir. Danny Cochran requests a little Merle Haggard. There you go, buddy. The Hag. That's called, what is it? Swinging Doors. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Speaking of old school country, I was rocking some old school Randy Travis. You guys remember that song, I'm getting out of these high-rise penthouse suites where we pretend life's rosy and sweet. Going back to the folks that I used to know, where everyone is what they seem to be. And these high-class friends that you like to hang around, when they look my way, they're always looking down. And I'm tired of you spending every dime I make to finance this way of life I've learned to hate. Well, I'm going back to a better class of losers This uptown living's really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. You think it's disgraceful that they drank $3 wine, but a better class of loser suits me fine. Well, you said the grass is greener on the other side, but from where I stand I can't see grass at all. And the concrete and the steel, they change the way you feel. It takes more than caviar to have a ball. Well, I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. Now you think it's disgraceful that they drank $3 wine, but a better class of losers suits me fine. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. You think it's disgraceful that they drank $3 wine, but a better class of losers suits me fine. I said a better class of losers sure suits me fine. Diddly-doo-doo, diddly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Isn't that how it ends? Randy! A little Randy Travis there for you. Better class of losers. I don't think I've ever played that song in my life, so I hope it sounded okay to you. It's Blind Joe hanging with you. If you got a tip, blindjoe.com is the place to leave it. You'll find that donate button right at the top of the page there. And maybe you don't want to leave a tip. Maybe you're like, dude, my money does not go to some dickhead on the internet. I completely understand that, man. We got some songs up there. We got t-shirts for sale. We got some CDs too. And we are going to have a new record, you guys. Now, I'm not going to tell you when it's going to be because it's going to be a little while yet, but there is a new physical CD on the way. And, of course, you know this song's going to be on it, man. You know it is. My latest single, you can find it on Spotify and Apple Music and anywhere music is streaming, including YouTube, absolutely free. Just type in Blind Joe Hardwood Floor. You'll find this song right here. Yes, sir. Tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I'm gonna drink and dance until my feet don't work no more. So crank up that old corner jukebox, let the old number 7 pour. Because tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. Put a 40-hour weekend with 30 hours overtime, busting my butt for a boss who makes $1, then he gives me a dime. Yeah, these old bones, they sure are aching. Matter of fact, my whole damn body's sore. But still, tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I said tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I'm gonna drink and dance until my feet don't work no more. So crank up that old corner jukebox, let the old number 7 pour. Because tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. Oh yeah! Now the lady I love, she's the hottest thing in our hometown. Every weekend like me, she likes to kick up her boots and throw down. Well, she just texted and said, baby, I'm ready. Now that's a message I ain't gonna ignore. So tonight we're gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I said tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I'm gonna drink and dance so till my feet don't work no more. So crank up that old corner jukebox, let the old number 7 pour. Because tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. Oh, you know tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. Yeah, man, brand new single, original country music. Is it getting better than that? I don't freaking think so, baby. Little hardwood floor there for you. That's me, Blind Joe, yours truly. Honky Tonk Happy Hour going on, and I have not looked at very many comments today, so we better jump back down in here and see what's going on. We're already 20 minutes in, and I think I've read like 2 comments. Let us see. Phone. Let me in, phone. Let me in, phone. Let me in, phone. Boy, you know, I tell you. Bill and Catherine say train, train, train. Yeah, I gotta get that done, buddy. You're right. You're right. Holy crap, you guys. Did you guys see this comment? This is from, I don't want to get your name wrong, buddy. Dell Morgan says, glad you're back. Thanks, from Belize. Well, hello, Dell Morgan in Belize. Hope you're doing good, my man. Thanks for checking out the show, buddy. Appreciate it. Sharon Jones is here. She says, I missed you last week. I was on vacation, but she caught one day, I guess. Hi, Sharon. Thank you, honey. Glad you're back with us. Really appreciate it. David says, what up? Adam is here. He says, hi. Tara Peterson says, glad to see you back. Hope you're feeling better. I am, Tara. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I was. I can tell you that right now. Let's see. Where can I get your t-shirt? Says Dean Laux. Dean, you can head on over to blindjoe.com. We've got some shirts for sale there. If you are looking for a Real Country for Real People t-shirt, send me an email at blindjoemusic@gmail.com, and I'll see what we can do about getting one of those to you. I don't know what the orders are looking like on those, as far as how many we have left, and they are not up on the website, so you'll have to get a hold of me if you want one of those. Robert Williams says, what's happening, Joe? Glad to see you feeling better. Robert, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Sharon Jones, I said hi to you already. And that's looking like it for the time being. But Bill and Catherine say train, train, train. And since they say that, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Eventually this song will be released, ladies and gentlemen. It may not be until October, but it will happen. I assure you that. Let's go, Billy! Those of you who are new here, you won't know that Bill is recovering from his 5th hernia surgery. Hope you're feeling better than you were last week, buddy. This one's for you. Well, that train keeps on chugging down the track, and my brain keeps telling me she ain't coming back. This pain's got me just about to crack. That train keeps on chugging down the track. She let me know last night that she was leaving. I hit my knees and begged her not to go, but she bid me happy trails. Now she's riding on the rails, headed southbound through the North Dakota snow. Well, that train keeps on chugging down the track, and my brain keeps telling me she ain't coming back. This pain's got me just about to crack. That train keeps on chugging down the track. I know I could have changed her mind if she'd have let me. That's probably why she didn't give me time. They just whisked her ass away on that big old Santa Fe. Now I'm sucking down tequila, salt, and lime. While that train keeps on chugging down the track, and my brain keeps telling me she ain't coming back. This pain's got me just about to crack. That train keeps on chugging down the track. I said that train keeps on chugging down the track. Yes, sir. Billy wants to hear a little train. And there it is for you, buddy. Thanks so much for the request, man. Really appreciate it. I'll expect that $100 bill in all 20s. Right there in the virtual tip jar, dude. No, I'm just playing with you, man. Thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate the request.
You know what, guys? I went over Facebook a little bit. We didn't go over YouTube. We better see who's on YouTube. Some super, super nice comments from everybody on YouTube, too, telling me to get better and making some great recommendations as well about looping. And I'm definitely looking into that sort of thing, guys. So maybe we can have a little background on here, too. Be pretty sweet. We'll see what happens, y'all. But right now, as we skate over into YouTube, I want to let you guys know, if you're on YouTube, please, guys, do not donate through YouTube, okay? Because I will not see the money. Because of I Will Not Comply and Hello Hunting, apparently, they have definitely demonetized me in every single way possible. So if you are going to donate or throw down a tip, BlindJoe.com is the place to do it, man. Kevin says, awesome tunes, dude. Love the show. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it, man. Okay. I suck with these names on YouTube, so I got to have them spelled out to me, character by character. And I still can't even fucking say it. Timber Traveler says, oh my gosh. Says, your work is awesome, bro. Love from Vancouver Island, Canada. Thank you, Timber Traveler. Appreciate it. Doc Strange is here. He says, sounded good, brother. Thank you, Doc. Oh, talk to me, Texas. Keith Whitley, says Doc Strange. I'll definitely do some Keith for you on the next show, man. I got one in the pipeline that I'm working on, okay? Debbie Combson says, good afternoon. Sounding great as always. Thank you, Debbie. I really appreciate it. Jesus Twins says, I will not comply. Great stuff, Blind Joe. Thank you, Jesus Twins. I have a feeling that's what Matt Walsh was saying couple of weeks ago. Jesus, twins. Anyways, Atomic Sun 72, or as we call him around here, Adam Mixon 72, says, glad to see you're back kicking out the tunes. Thank you very much, Adam Mixon 72. Punk Zero sending his love. What up, buddy? Glad to have you here. Punk Zero says the intentions counts more than the money. I don't know what that's about. He did right after. What did I do? I'm missing a conversation, I think. Caden Collins is here. What's up, Caden? How are you, buddy? Tanya Longstaff is here. She says, good morning, my mates. Hope you're feeling better. Tanya, I am feeling fantastic. Well, I don't know about fantastic, but I'm feeling good. So thank you, honey. Thank you. Cecil Jacobson's here. He says, hey, man, glad to be here. Damn, I missed the intro, says Don Charlotte. It's all good, though, guys. We got 14 people watching, so if everybody could give a thumbs up on the YouTube, I sure would appreciate it, guys. And give it a share while you're at it. Also on the Face Space, if you're there, give that one a share as well. We are about halfway through already, ladies and gents. Hard to believe. I know I'm a little less energized than usual, but we are going to keep this thing going as long as humanly possible. I want to do some original music, man. This is I call it a love song, but most people don't. That's okay. My mom used to tell me growing up, she'd say, Joe, I love you, but your mind is very, very warped. And she wasn't wrong. This is my love song I wrote for my wife. You guys tell me if you think it's a love song or not, okay? It's called Smoke Up on the Sofa. Yeah, it goes like this. Hell, this honky-tonk is hopping. They're really getting wild in here today. This crowd is going crazy. It never ceases to amaze me that they love to hear me sing and watch me play. Darling, if I'm being really honest, I just can't wait till I get off at 2. Gonna jet my ass back home, roll one up and get real stoned. I wanna smoke up on the sofa with you. Come on, girl, let's get all kinds of jolly while we watch some Mike and Molly. We're gonna kiss and cuddle up all afternoon. Then we'll rev up ye old Xbox and we'll order DoorDash too. I can't wait to smoke up on the sofa with you. Oh yeah. Don't forget, y'all, hit that like button, smack that share button, subscribe and comment. That's how we keep it going. We've both been working hard as hell here lately,
doing everything we can just to get by. So thank God my friend Christina set us up with some sativa, 'cause we deserve some time to chill and just get high. I got songs I know I should be writing, and you got stuff you need to do for school. We've been beating back the bustle just by keeping up the hustle. I think it's time we cross the line and act a fool. Come on, girl, let's get all kinds of jolly while we watch some Mike and Molly. Gonna kiss and cuddle up all afternoon. Then we'll rev up the old Xbox and we'll order DoorDash too. I can't wait to smoke up on the sofa with you. I can't wait to smoke up on the sofa with you. Yes, sir, love and love, love, love. Flowing out that song right there. That's called Smoke Up on the Sofa, a little love song I wrote, for my lady Leanne. Lady Leanne. Hello, everybody. It's Blind Joe. Welcome to the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. Hope you're having a damn fine day as we roll on through 60 minutes of the afternoon's best country music on the internet. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just play some songs, huh? Yeah. Share, 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 y'all. Come on. In a little dance hall just outside of Dallas, I dropped my drink and she came walking by. By the time I got a grip, she slipped through my fingertips, left me with my big mouth open wide. I should have asked her faster, but I waited too long. And then a red hot minute, it's like a flash she was gone. I didn't get her number, no, I never got her name. A natural disaster, should have asked her faster. Yeah. Little Ty England here for you. Old school 90s country, yeah. Well, she was talking to some cowboy in the corner. I one last chance to ask her on the floor. By the time I got the nerve, I got just what I deserved. As I watched him waltzing her right out the door. Should have asked her faster, but I waited too long. In a red hot minute, it's like a flash she was gone. I didn't get her number, no, I never got her name. A natural disaster, should have asked her faster. Well, there she goes, I just missed it. Don't take no rocket scientist to figure out when I go home I'll be gone there all alone. Should have asked her faster, but I waited too long. And in a red hot minute, it's like a flash she was gone. I didn't get her number, hell no, I never got her name. Natural disaster, should have asked her faster. It's a damn disaster, y'all. I should have asked her faster. Ty England, guarantee you probably have never heard that name. If you have, good on you. You're a 90s country aficionado. That is called Should Have Asked Her Faster. It's BJ hanging with you. I'm going to do another 90s country one you probably never heard before. This time, it's Robert Ellis Oral. Yeah, I said it right. Robert Ellis Oral. Here we go. I had the affection I love was okay. When I looked in her eyes, I thought I had it made. We were cruising right along down a wide open road. I guess you never know. It was love beyond the shadow of a doubt. That's when the lights went out. Like jumping off a girl on a busy street. Like a pretty girl can knock you off your feet. Like a change in the weather on the drop of a hat. Boom, it was over just like that. Yeah. maybe I didn't know what I thought I knew. It wasn't what I did, or what I didn't do. You know, I thought she thought I was a hell of a guy. Ain't it funny how things change in the blink of an eye? She smiled and smiled so cool and calm. That's when she dropped the bomb. Like stepping off the corner on a busy street. Like a pretty girl can knock you off your feet. Like a change in the weather at the drop of a hat. Boom, it was over just like that. Like a touchdown pass sitting over time. Like a thunderbolt from a clear blue sky. Like a knockout punch sends a man to the mat. Boom, it was over just like that. Yeah, do it again. Like a touchdown pass sitting over time. Like a thunderbolt from the clear blue sky. Like a knockout punch sends a man to the mat. Boom, it was over just like that. Yeah, man, a little Robert Ellis Oral. I kind of biffed the lyrics on that one a little bit, but we made her through, y'all. We made her through. Woo! Is it hot in the closet today? Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm like totally dripping. Hope you guys are doing great, man. We got a few minutes left here. Still about, we got well over 20 minutes. So let's dip back down to those Facebook comments. We did YouTube last time. Facebook is up next. I'm looking at you, FB. Actually, I'm not looking at anybody. Who am I kidding, right? Who the hell am I lying to? Let's get back down here into the face space. See what's happening with y'all. Who's got my latest request? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Oh, we got 9 shares, y'all. We're almost at double digits. Can we get it to 10 shares? Hell, let's get it to 100 shares, right? Why not? Why not? Bill says, killing the old school, loving it. My man Paul Hudson from Florida, who's always here on the Honky Tonk Happy Hour, says, glad you're feeling better, buddy. Thank you, Paul. Me too, man. Jim says, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Oh, and Ernest says, play us some Chuck Berry. Ernest, you're going to have to wait with that one until tomorrow, I think. I'm going to have to give Johnny B. Good another listen again. Larry, my man Tez, what's up, buddy? How are you? He says, yes, on a new CD, and it's coming, man. It's coming. Trust me. Jim, I will get to your Waylon and Willie. Bill says, should have asked her faster. Hell yeah. What a great song, isn't it, Bill? Heck yeah, man. Deanne says, hi, are you still in Nashville? Coming with a group in December. No, Deanne, I'm sorry, honey. We are not in Nashville anymore. We broke out of Broadway a couple months ago to try our luck here on the internet. We are back in Minnesota with family. Loving every minute of being out of Nashville. I can tell you that. I miss my buddy Brent McCullough, though. I will say that. Definitely miss him. Shannon says, can you play Steve Earle? Yes, but can I play it all the way, Shannon? That's the question. She also says, hello, BJ. Jim wants to hear some Travis Tritt, too. Is that blemish on your guitar from Pick Rub? Mark wants to know. Yes, sir. It most definitely is. I did not put a pick guard on this side of the guitar, and as a result, I got a little blemish. And there's a pick guard over here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you can see I had no choice but to put a pick guard over it because this whole thing right here, I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't think so, but it is completely dented almost down to the bare wood. So I had no choice but to put one there. Kelly McCord says, hey, Blind Joe, do you know any Leonard Skinner? I did Simple Man the last time we were out here, Kelly, if you go back in the videos a little bit. Yes, I do know some Leonard Skinner, and I will definitely do some tomorrow for you. I guess we could crank out a little bit of Sweet Home Alabama, maybe. Excuse me. Anna says, hi from New Zealand. Hello, Anna. How are you? Michigan. Who are you, though? Brian says, what about some old possum? You know what, Brian? I missed it, man. I missed it. But let's do it. Let's do it. And I always do this song on here when it comes to the possum, but it's just such a great song, dude. I mean,
Can you think of a better starting line to a country song than I stopped off at the quick snack for some beer and cigarettes? I mean, that is the ultimate. That just, you know it's a country song when you hear that, right? Nobody hears that line and is going, oh, this is going to be a great metal tune. It'll be a great rap song I'm about to hear. All right, here we go, y'all. I stopped off at the quick snack for some beer and cigarettes. The old man took my money, then he stared at my Corvette. He said I had one just like her son in 1953. Till a man down at the bank took her from me. Whoa, that was not the right chord at all. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built fun to handle, son. I'm so glad you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Why am I hitting the wrong chord, you guys? I've only played this song like 500 times. Hey, if you like it when I hit the wrong chord, share this feed that you're watching right now. Share it. So I handed him my keys and said, here, take her for a spin. The old man scratched his head, then he looked at me and grinned. He said, son, I don't think you understand. It ain't the car I want. It's the brunette in your vet that turns me on. I had one that was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built fun to handle, son. I'm damn glad you dropped it. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Let's sing it together, y'all. I had one that was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built fun to handle, son. I'm damn glad you dropped it. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. The Possum by Request. It's like the only George Jones song I've ever played on here, I think. You know, I should do, I feel tears welling up, welling deep inside like my heart's on a big breeze. Now it's up alone and it's sharp and painful that I may never say. You might say that I was taking it hard when she put me off of the call. Don't you wish that I hide in sorrow and I may lay right down and fall. Now the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like a heartache. The winner loses all. Just thinking about it, I don't even know if I know the words. See if you guys know it. One day I ventured in love, never once expecting what the final result would be. And now I live in fear of waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. And I'm saying that I'm was the one I hated to face. Somebody new came up to win her. I came out in second place. Now the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like a heartache, and the winner loses all. Let's do it one more time. Now the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like a heartache. The winner loses all. Yeah, the winner
winner loses all. Yeah, I've never played that one before in my life either, but I'm going to get the words to it and do it fully. Excuse me, for you in the next couple of days. Your daily double shot today. A little George Jones there for you. The race is on, and before that, hotter than a $2 pistol. That's not what the song is called, but I can never remember what it's called. The one I loved back then. There we go. It's Blind Joe hanging out with you, burping a mile a minute today, and I'm not really sure why. I apologize for that. Hope you're having a damn good Tuesday as we roll on through the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. I haven't done this one on here in a while. And since he was kind enough to let me on his team on The Voice like 8 years ago now, or 7 or 8 years ago, one of those, we better do a little Blakey Poo. Yeah. Let's do it. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me $29. That's not right at all. Let's start it off. Cost me $29. What the? Can't think with this back pain, y'all. You'll have to bear with me. Sing it if you know it. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me $99. On a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. See, I've been here for 3 long years, and I finally made the warden my friend. So he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Old Red, he's the damnedest dog that I've ever seen. He's got a nose that could smell 3-day trail. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. Yeah, you can consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. But y'all, all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. So get my lantern, get my gun. Red will have you treat for the morning gun. So I paid off the guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. Y'all, she brought down blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Well, we pinned her up in the swampland about a mile just south of the gate. I'd just take old Red for his evening run, and then I'd drop him off and wait. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. So get my lantern, get my gun. Red will have you treat for the morning gun. Well, old Red got real used to seeing his lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days. Waited till the time got right. Yeah, and I made my run with the evening sun, and I smiled when I heard him turn red out. See, I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red was headed south. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. So get my lantern, get my gun. Red will have you treat for the morning come. Yeah. Now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here and love got me out. Yeah, yeah man. Now, if you want to get technical on that one, that was 3 in a row from George Jones, because he also did a version of Old Red. That song was actually pitched to him originally, and
And then Blake had a hit with it. So there you go. Little Blake Shelton and George Jones all smashed into one for you. It's how we do you on the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. Rough, but you love it when it's over, don't you? How you doing, y'all? It's BJ rocking back into that comment section, seeing what's going on with you beautiful people. Hoping I'm not missing anything, but I am missing because it's not refreshing your comments, and that is BS of the highest degree. So I'll come back in here again. We'll push this. We'll go down here. How many shares? We got 13 shares. Can we get it to 20 shares before we get out of here, people on Facebook? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Clifford says, how about chubby checkers? Yeah, I don't know what that is, Clifford. But I'll look into chubby checkers for you. Onion Patches, Union, South Carolina is where Clifford's hanging out. What up, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Bro, appreciate it, man. David Dury, good to see you back at it, Joe. Good to hear you on here, David. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Appreciate it. Tony Lindsay's here. He says, Joe, miss playing with you at Tootsie's. I'm sitting here at work, and I got to hear some Travis Tritt. Dude, I've played Travis like 3 different times in the past few days, but I'll do something for you. For sure, man. For friggin' sure. I think we hit all these comments. Other than these, Sharon says, woohoo, new CD coming out. Yes, there will be one, and I will tell you just as soon as it's out, but it probably won't be for a while, guys. It's probably not going to be for another month or so, maybe even 2 months. I don't know. It's just a matter of when I get, excuse me. Oh my gosh, that hurts my neck when I get this stuff done. And I can't cut a vocal for like 2 hours until I get my back and my neck back into shape. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure my buddy Brent McCullough, producer Brent, is probably in Nashville right now, like just pissed because it's been like 2 months and we still haven't cut this vocal. I'm sure he's like, dude, just what the hell? But nothing I can do, man, between the immune system and the back. So we keep it going, huh? A little Travis Tritt, huh? Let's do it. I was playing with you at Tootsie's as well, Tony. Man, we had some good times over there. Remember singing this one? You say you were wrong to ever leave me alone. Now you're sorry, you're lonesome and scared. And you say you'd be happy if you could just come back home. Well, here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Yeah. Call someone who'll listen and might give a damn. Maybe one of your sordid affairs. Don't you come around here handing me none of your lines. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Oh yeah. Guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's the only way we get this content out to as many people as we can. Thank you. Well, I thought what we had could never turn back. So you're leaving, caught me unaware. But the fact is you've run, girl, that can't be undone. So here's a quarter, call someone who cares, yeah. Call someone who'll listen, yeah, and might give a damn. Maybe one of your sordid affairs. Don't you come around here handing me none of your lines. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Yeah, here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Yeah, yeah. Little double T there from a man, Tony, kicking it out in Nashville. Hope you're doing well, brother. Always a pleasure to have you on here, and thanks for the shout out, dude. A pleasure to get somebody that I used to work with on here, man. That's friggin' cool, dude. Keep smoking them, brother. Keep rocking them hard, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Unfortunately, it is time to bring the Honky Tonk Happy Hour to a close, but never fear, my dear. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 2 p.m. Central, giving you, the best in real country music, baby. Excuse me again, my gosh. We call it the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. Thanks for being a part of it with me today. Oh, how do we want to end it, y'all? How do we want to end it? Let's end it. We always end with I Will Not Comply for the folks on PooTube. Because we know how much we hate PooTube. But today, we're going to end it with Hello Huntin' because it's another one that PooTube likes to censor. God forbid you exercise your Second Amendment rights, PooTube. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Tips are very much appreciated over at www.blindjoe.com. Just click that donate button. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. My friend Shannon in Canada, this one's for you, Shannon. Here we go. Goodbye, honey. Hello, honey. I'm so stoked for shooting something. I got the gun and the bow already loaded in my truck. With my Q2 and my Browning, I'll bring back one that's astounding. They won't get away from me no matter how fast they're running. So here's some money now, goodbye, honey. Hello, honey. Well, I'm rolling with my buddies out to rural North Dakota, where the bucks are all big and we always beat our quota. With our weapons on our shoulders and a beer in our hand, we're gonna sit right there in that dare stand. And when we get back, you won't believe the kills we show you. Goodbye, honey. Hello, honey. I'm so stoked for shooting something. I got the gun and the bow already loaded in my truck. With my Q2 and my Browning, I'll bring back one that's astounding. They won't get away from me no matter how fast they're running. So here's some money now. Goodbye, honey. Hello, honey. I know you don't like me shooting guns or drinking lots of beer. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you're not my favorite dear. So goodbye, honey. Hello, honey. I'm so stoked for shooting something. I got the gun and the bow already loaded in my truck. With my Q2 and my Browning, I'll bring back one that's astounding. They won't get away from me no matter how fast they're running. So here's some money now, goodbye, honey. Hello, honey. I said here's some money now, goodbye, honey. Hello, honey. Oh, yeah, man. A North Dakota hunting song for all my hunters out there. That one's called Hello Hunting. Thank you, folks, for joining me today on the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. We do it live, baby, every single day here. And I shouldn't say every single day, because most of the time we don't do it on weekends, because, you know, I play shows on weekends. But most days we do it, and I sure as hell thank you for telling people about it, sharing the feed. Is it called a feed? I don't even know what you call it anymore. And more importantly, I appreciate you coming on here, dropping comments, leaving your requests, and having a damn fine time with me every freaking day, y'all. God bless you and your families. Stay safe, and remember, folks, it doesn't matter if you're black or white, left or right, man or woman, or blind or sighted. But if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. Jesus loves you, and so do I. I'll see you tomorrow.